Hey guys,
Hi guys.
if you tuned into this, you must be curious about parkour and if you could learn it in a year. And we tried to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty close to a year.
some people better than others. So results may vary. It's not a one size fits all. But there's no way that it's about height or weight or age or athletic ability or athletic history. I'm sure if you're like me, you saw this crazy stuff going on in like high skyscrapers and rooftop culture and people jumping around and threatening their lives with one little step off of a crazy building, and it just got your palms sweaty just watching it. And you were like, that's cool, I wonder if I could do that. We can kind of give you a little taste of what our first year of parkour looked like. You can see where it started, where it ended up, all the fun that we had on the way through the process. With all the start and stops, both inside and outside of a gym. So I think we have a compilation. Much better than just like what you see on The Office, but it's not much parkour. But I remember how badass this felt the first time doing these movements. It was super cool. It was the coolest thing ever. Oh, cool. Well, how come we decided to go outside?
What motivated that? I think because on Instagram, the people that we followed did lines outside, and I wanted to be like them. So.
Okay.
So the funny thing about that line was I was supposed to end it with a climb up, but I did not have the strength to actually do said climb up. So it just kind of ended there in a really sad way. And then it made me just really psychotic about obtaining the strength for climb ups. So yeah.
So we have pull-up bars in our house now and bands to go with it.
Yeah. I've never liked strength training, but when you can't do something in parkour, it makes you want to have strength really fast. So during lockdown, we were switched to working from home, and so he had already kind of like done some just like YouTube, just like entertainment. I never really like sat down and watched YouTube like it was TV. That absolutely changed during lockdown, and we discovered like Jason Paul, Farang's channel.
Yep.
We didn't know anything. We were in this little like LA parkour gym bubble. Like we didn't know anything. And then so we discovered Jason Paul, Farang in general, Jimmy the Giant.
Modus Project.
Later on, yeah, Modus Project.
Store. Yeah. And so we started doubling down on what we wanted to be able to do in the gym, like goals, like what lines we could put together. We started, her Instagram is essentially all parkour.
Female parkour athletes, yeah.
Nonstop. It's been a blast.
Dash fault.
This year was the end of Tempest South Bay. It seems like forever. Like everybody's gyms open and closed throughout the flattening the curve efforts throughout this year. And it's been really challenging because as they flatten the curve, they also flatten the profits for all the small business owners. And they want to do what's right and, help everybody out as much as they can and make sure that we're all in this together at great expense to themselves. So Tempest has been one of those places that we loved and had so much fun going to. We made so many friends. So many of our coaches were like, it's just so much fun every time we went. I've trained for a lot of different athletic type of stuff, like Ironmans and CrossFit kind of stuff, and I've never had fun doing it. It's always just been like, let's do it. You could, rah! But this is the most fun I've ever had in my life, like hands down. And the most like kind of cool stuff you can do. And we were jonesing to get back in the gym because we had kind of reached like the capacity of what we could do outside safely.
Yeah.
In a way that like we weren't gonna like harm ourselves. Or the flower beds. We were trying to not harm the flower beds anymore. So So we go back into Tempest. We get the open gym, this line, and then they shut down. And we didn't know that this was it. And now they're gone. Now they're not even a gym anymore. This one, doing a double Kong, pretty wild. That last movement where you jump and then jump on again. Yeah, it's like living with the guy from Split now, the Horde.
To be able to do it after one
year.
one try.
One
I was going to say after one try.
Yeah, that was
pretty cool.
She did one attempt.
Which is in there. You'll see the one
and
where I
then
bail.
completed it the next one, and then just drilled him after that, and was like, it was unbelievable.
I was amazed that I didn't even think it was in my body to do that. So
cool.
So that was 1 year of hardcore parkour.
Was that the whole video?
That was it. That's all we've done in a year.
So if you've been thinking about parkour, do it.
Highly recommend.
Do it. It doesn't matter how tall you
will
are.
have so much fun.
Or how tiny you are. It doesn't matter how wide you are, how lean you are. None of that matters. It's been like, we have met so many different types of people, and everyone there's so nice. Everyone everywhere has been so nice in this community.
This is the first year, so it's going to get better from here. I hope.
Yeah. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're having fun. I hope you had fun watching us. Tune into our channel, Intergalactic Moto Bandits. #have more fun. Thanks, guys.